Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Phantasy Star 4, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We are here again in the town of Meese, the Parmanian town that is being assaulted by this plague, the zombie plague, that is probably caused by the Garbrick Tower. All the dead people, they're having to burn the corpses. Last time we went to the Climate Center, to the northwest from here, and northeast of, what is it called, Zema, and we cleared that out, and they found that the system was working just fine. It wasn't the cause of the climate abnormalities, but they found a weird, like, wizard or sorcerer or whatever, Lars, I think it was called, and that was like, you fell for a trap, whatever, this isn't the, what a bunch of idiots, but I have to kill you because I'm just a vessel. But we killed him instead. So, yep, that was story-wise, kind of a waste of time. But no, maybe not. It makes it seem more likely that the Garbrick Tower is indeed not just the cause of perhaps the zombie virus, but also the blizzard. But we're going to the Esper Mansion this episode. We need to see if we can find a way to get past the forest of carnivorous trees, and perhaps, Kyra says, the master of Espers can show us the way. If we can get an audience with him. I think the Esper Mansion's over here. Oh, that cannon, the laser cannon. Nice. Nothing down there. Yep. Come on, come on. Okay. Oh, yep, here's the Esper Mansion. This is a cool place. I think if you go here before you have Kyra, they don't let you in. Oh, that could have been a fun thing to do. I didn't even think about that. Dang, bust it. Oh, it's you, Kyra. Welcome back. Yeah, if you come here without Kyra, they just say, no. Sorry. And here is the Esper Mansion. I always like the music here. This mansion is also cut off from the outside due to the wall of ice. This is the Hall of Worship, but with the numerous crises of late, it's been quite unused. Everyone's out doing stuff, I guess. Have you heard? No. There's a rumor of a sacred sword which has been passed down in Algo since ancient times. It's said that it will increase the power of its wielder manyfold. That would be really nice to have. Have you guys heard? Is it the sword? There's rumor about a sacred sword, Elcidian, which has been passed down in Algo since ancient times. It's said that it is located somewhere here in Desolus. Elcidian. Is that the same sword we used in Phantasy Star 2? I can't remember. Probably the same one in Phantasy Star 1, I would imagine. But who can say? Not me. It's a mystifying statue of a woman. It's similar to the statue of a heroine I saw in Termine. It might be Alice Landale, then. What do they say if we talk? Lutz should know a way to defeat the carnivorous trees. The chief of Esper. I'll try to ask for an audience with Lutz. Let's go to the Esper Mansion. It's southeast of the town of Meese. Alright. What a gentle-looking face this statue of a woman has. Kyra, you're being rash again. Just because you were able to get home. I'll be more careful in the future. Kyra, you blockhead. Here, now since she said that, let's just take all their treasure. Go on ahead, Chaz. Alright. Laco Rod. A Soul Dew. I think that raises someone who's dead up. 10,000 Meseta. Reflect Robe. Alrighty. Equip. Rune. Okay, so the Reflect Robe versus the Silver Mantle. It lowers his mental power, but raises his defense quite a bit. He needs the defense. He's been getting wrecked. The Lacko Rod. He's a Dream Rod? Let's actually just... The Psycho Wand. That would still make his mental power higher. I don't think the Lacko Rod's that useful. I think the Dream Wand has... The Dream Rod has a ability to put enemies to sleep with its hit. The Psycho Wand... I don't know. We'll see. She's like, what did you do in there? Oh, use your imagination. You're safe, Kyra. I'm glad. Thanks. It's all thanks to these people. It's nice that some of them are not just yelling at her. These rooms belong to my friends who are in Meese now. They said that they wanted me to get some of their stuff for them. Did they really? No. Espers are human too, and if they don't sleep, they will die. The mystery of life energy. ESP ability and ideology. It's too difficult to understand. Desolus. It's light and shadow. Very philosophical people, it would seem. It's a half-read book. It says, Records of Great Predecessors. Interesting. Oh yeah, I talked to him. Duh. Yep. Get your sleep. Let's go the other way. That's the back part of the mansion. What a gentle-looking face this statue of a woman has. Hey, there's an older Esper. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm afraid of that black energy wave. If Lutz is alive, why doesn't he appear? Especially at a time like this. I don't know, old man. Have faith. Maybe he'll appear when the time is right. But isn't the time right now? Who can say? Who can say? Kyra, how about the town of Meese? Yes, well, my friends are doing their best. But ultimately, it's not going to solve anything. That's right, the guard tower has to be dealt with. This is the training room where we improve our bodies and souls. What's this? It's written in an alphabet I've never seen before. It is our desire to get closer to the feet of the Reverend Lutz with a clear spirit and a body of steel. That's a good attitude. Lutz is the idol of all. Spirit and matter. It's too difficult to understand. Om. He's meditating. Please leave him alone. Now, as I understand it, the word Om is supposed to, I had it explained to me, and who can say this is correct? Probably is, but who knows? Why that word is held to be such a meditatively, useful thing is that just as you're supposed to be engaging your entire being, the word Om engages every part of your mouth. Like the O, the Ah is in the back of your mouth. The O is in the middle, and the in the front part of your mouth. That's how it had it explained to me. I don't know if that's correct or not, but it's an interesting notion nonetheless. Magic and technique. Its effect and correlation. Technical manual for artificial hibernation. What's this? Now that's interesting, right? Magic and technique. Its effect and correlation. So it's like, techniques are like what? The techniques they've all been using. And the magic is the skills that wizards like Rune or Kyra have. So it's looking at the effects of techniques and magic, and then the correlations between them. It's kind of interesting. Like a comparative study of the two. Let's go to the rear of the mansion. Another red-haired Esper. Upon hearing stories about Rochelle and Meese, I sent some of my friends, but I don't have any idea about the condition there because of the wall of ice. Hey, it's Kyra. You were able to make it home. So apparently the wall of ice came... the wall of ice came to be after the plague. The plague was first and the wall of ice afterwards. The inner sanctuary is beyond this entrance, but the royal guards are protecting it, and they won't let us in. Yeah, that's what they were talking about. Like, she was saying how, like, no one's allowed to go in the inner area. I feel it too. An enigmatic wave enveloping this planet. Yes, in addition, the closer you get to that Garberk Tower, the stronger it becomes. That's no good. Oh, alright, nothing. It's back down to where we were. And that's no good. Let's talk to the royal guards. Kyra, you may not pass here without permission. Since when do I need permission? Well, apparently since right now. Open the door for us. That I cannot do. You pig-headed oaf. Let her enter. How dare you? I cannot... Hey! Oh, it's you. Forgive my rudeness. Please enter. Rune? Please excuse me. What just happened there, Rune? They know you? Well, he is a magician. So maybe he's someone... Maybe was he originally from Esper Mansion? Who can say? Alright, let's go into the inner sanctum. Okay, same thing. Ah, Rune, it's good to see you made it back safely. Forget the formalities. I'm going in. Oh yes, of course. As you wish. Rune? Let's see, anything else? Oh, no. Here, let me do it again, okay. Again, sorry, I thought it was going to be the same message. Let's hurry to the mansion. Maybe this is the mansion itself within the mansion? I don't know. Let's hurry to the mansion. We should find Lutz there. Oh, it's like a dream. I'm going to meet Lutz. What shall I do? This is the inner sanctuary, and further beyond, there is a room called Lutz's room. That's right. So now the time has finally come. At last, we're going to meet Lutz. Oh dear, are my clothes clean? How's my hair? Oh, what shall I do? I'm so nervous. I wonder what kind of person he is. What do you think, Chaz? Lutz, the legendary magician. What's going on? No one's here. Reverend Lutz, please show yourself. Lutz is not here. He left this world long ago. What? No human could live for over 2,000 years. He did live for 1,000 years, though. That can't be. I saw him with my very own eyes. Besides, we all are believers, aren't we? We believe in the legend of Esper, that Lutz lives on and is leading us, don't we? That's why we're all trying so hard. He has to exist. Kyra, calm down. It's true that Lutz is no longer of this world. But even if his physical body is no more, his spirit lives on. What? Before he died, he left his will and memory in the telepathy ball. Then, you're saying that this ball is Lutz? No, he's not here now. But if the chosen person appears, then Lutz's will and memory will be transferred to that person. Chosen? So now, can you guess it? Can you guess it? Dink, dink, dink. Wait. Chaz is sharper than everyone else. Rune is Lutz? That is correct. Rune Walsh is the 5th generation Lutz. You're Lutz? How could that be? Listen, Chaz. Since ancient times in Algo, there has been a cycle where calamities occur every 1,000 years. That's because a personification of evil called Dark Force is resurrected every 1,000 years. Up until now, every time it occurred, a courageous person would defeat the evil to maintain peace. But we definitely did defeat Dark Force in Kuran. Yet there's no sign of abatement in these abnormal conditions on Algo. So what's going on? Algo was shaken 1,000 years ago by the explosion of Parma. The delicate balance we were able to maintain was severely upset. This might be a result of that. Oh, look at Kyra and what's her the three of them. Yeah, Chaz is like sweating. He's like, and Rika's like, oh my, and then Kyra's like, eh! The black energy wave can still be felt. Are you saying that the Dark Force is still alive? Yes, Chaz. I was just saying you were being sharp, but now you're being kind of slow. That I don't know. But I can say that the root of all evil is not yet destroyed. The only thing to do is to defeat it. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, kind of obvious. I've chosen you, Chaz. Me? I have chosen you as a soldier to fight the inevitable decisive battle. Why choose me? I felt that you are a man of potential. We will soon find out if my judgment was correct, Chaz. Oh, great. Actually, I was going to choose, Alice, but, she didn't quite measure up. Well, that's the story. Sorry I kept it a secret all this time. Well, there was some hints, like the fact that he'd seen Dark Force before, he said. But, and that he's a magician, and what have you. We'll keep on cooperating with each other, right? Yeah. Anyway, we've got to go to the Garbutt Tower. That's where the answer lies. There's carnivorous trees that obstruct those who try to pass, but if you use the Eclipse Torch, you will be able to destroy it. Okay, our destination is decided. It's off to the Gumbius Temple. The Daesolician Temple is located in the mountain valley west of here. We're off. Come on, Chaz. Stop looking so dazed. How disappointing that Lutz would be so insensitive. Sorry about that. I've always been like this. Oh, that was always pretty funny. Nope, nothing here. Gentle? Okay, yep. A gentle but disappointed face is carved into the statue. I pray for your safety. There's nothing interesting. Oh, come on. Telepathy ball. Lutz's memory. I've inherited it now. That's what it means. Well, that was definitely interesting. Did you guys guess this when you played this the first time? Did you guess it this time if you haven't played it before? I can't remember if I did or not. In a way, it kind of makes sense. He kind of looks like, especially his sprite here and the just walking around, kind of looks similar. But it is interesting. So, Lutz was alive in Phantasy Star 2, and that was 1,000 years after the first game, which I think he was one of what's-her-face's companions, if I'm not mistaken. So that means he did live with the use of hibernation, cryogenic hibernation, for at least 1,000 years. But at what point did he cease to live? Was it then? Did he die then, 1,000 years ago? And so that each of the other... They say that Rune is the 5th generation Lutz, so that's 4 successors now. Now, is it like each will live for like 250 years? Or did Lutz only die maybe like a couple hundred years ago? 150 years ago, and now the Lutzes are just going to be passed... Lutzdom will be passed down to people who live normal length lives. Even if... Although, do wizards in Phantasy Star live longer than normal people? That I don't know. Well, whatever. Please excuse me. Please excuse me. Aye. You've entered the inner sanctuary? Who on earth are you? Well, glad you noticed. We are the companions of the great Lutz. Upon hearing stories about yeah. Okay. Hey, it's Kyra. Some of the people will have different things to say, as will Kyra. Let's see, over here at the training hall. This is the training room where we improve our bodies and souls. It's our desire to get closer to the feet of the Reverend Lutz with a clear spirit and a body of steel. Yeah, that's what they say. What are you trying to say? She's saying she's disappointed. You're a disappointing... Okay, yep. Not gonna solve anything. She's kind of in shock. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm afraid of the black energy wave. Why doesn't he appear? Especially at a time like this. He's here, isn't he? Shh. It's like, don't tell anybody. They aren't going to believe it either. Or it's going to cause a morale loss. This mansion is also cut off, alright. I think there's one other person that says something interesting. Given the revelation of Lutz. Oh, come on, yo. Have you heard? The sacred sword Elthidian. Yep, that's right. Not those guys. When I was a kid, I used to love, after something big would happen, I'd go back and talk to every NPC again to see if anything had changed. Kyra, you're being rash again. Yep, that was a treasure room, which we have looted, and we'll put to good use. You're safe, I'm glad. And Meese. Does make me wonder, actually I don't think they'd be the ones. Did Alice know Rune before he was Lutz, or was he already Lutz by the time she knew him? I feel it too. Energy wave. Unless you get to that tower. Or maybe is that it? Huh. I thought there was one that you talked to, and they say something about the Great Lutz. Let's see. Talk. So, Rune with Lutz. We'll need the Eclipse Torch to defeat the carnivorous trees. We'll have to hurry and head for the Gumbious Temple west of the Esper Mansion. Chaz, stop walking so slow. Ah! You and your short legs. This is so upsetting. The image I had of Lutz. Well, this is upsetting the image I had of Lutz. Alright, well. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Not here to waste all the time in the world. See you, Kyra. Yeah, let's continue on. Yep, so Rune is Lutz. Kind of a cool, what do you say? Plot twist, if you like. If it is a plot twist, not sure. Ice Digger. Uh-oh. End Sphere. So much for you. Now, let's keep an eye out. There are a couple things to see. Oh, wow. That ray breath was really powerful. I think there's another high-tech facility, and then there's the Gumbious Temple and another Dazolithian town. Rune gained a level. Strength up by 1, mental up by 2, agility, dexterity by 1, HP up by 2. Great job there, dude. TP up by 3. That was not a very good level, dude, for real. Let's see, anything up here? No. Oh, the music. Haven't listened to this part of the song. Oh, there you go. I wonder if I've ever listened to that all the way through. Meow, meow, meow. Let's see. Is that the town or is that the temple? Let's just take a look. We're scouting things out. I think that's the town, actually. Burn. Rika gained a level. Strength agility by 1, dexterity by 1, max HP by 3, and oh man, TP up by 1. Pathetic. Rika, how could you? I bet you that's okay. Hold on. Let's just go right. This is the town of Jut. Right there. That's the Gumbius temple right there. That's the temple. This is the town. I wonder if we have time to go. Yeah, why not? Oh, jeez, Louise. Do we have time? Maybe we'll do that next time. Let's just explore this town. The town of Jut. Or Ute, I don't know. Welcome to the town of Jut. Actually, this is no time for niceties. Look at this weather. Yeah, it's not too good, huh? No, it's terrible. My heating bill is going to be through the roof. In the back room of the Gumbius temple, there's a great bishop that has lived for over 1,000 years. I haven't met him myself, but that's what they say. Uh-huh, I've heard that being rumored. Oh, interesting. Watch, Lutz didn't die, he just turned into a Daisolissian. Or he's so old that he looks like a Daisy. That's not nice. Talking about the temple, some time ago there was a man who kept making stupid jokes all the time. I haven't seen him around recently, but I really liked him. Oh, they're talking about Raja. If you're talking about the Gumbius temple, it's further north. The building in the middle of town, now that's a different thing altogether. Yeah, there's a shrine here. Like a small temple. Right there. But we'll look at it in a bit. Oops, it's so thrilling when the winds are just right. You don't know whether you'll be blown away or not. Actually, I kind of agree with that. Where I came from in the desert, at certain times of the year, the wind would blow quite strong. It always makes me laugh in other parts of the country where they'll be like, oh, and there's going to be severe high winds of like 30 to 40 with gusts up to 30 and 40. I'm like, really? That doesn't seem like a very high wind to me. I mean, they'd be like blowing like crazy. I remember my jacket when I was a kid, waiting after school to get picked up. I would put my jacket out like kind of like wings and catch the wind, and it would blow me down along the sidewalk. Because the wind would just sweep across the desert real hard sometimes. Certain times of year, the fall, the spring. It's our pride that our house is the only two-story house in the entire town. On the other hand, with this storm, it's kind of worrisome. I wonder if it will fall. Hopefully not. It's not nice to open cabinets without permission. Okay. It's a Daisolissian kitchen. Apparently, they like to keep things clean. It's shaking! I'm getting seasick. Huh. Fear of heights. A psychological examination. Then why build a two-story house? Okay, this guy's just has fear of heights. Here are their dishes. They're surprisingly similar to Parmanian dishes. Interesting. It's a kind of a cool town. I get the idea that... Oh, come on, yo. Daisolissians are pretty laid back. This hat? actually, there's a string inside it, so it won't get blown away. Ah, clever. Check out the big brain on that Daezo person. We do hunt, but Daezolicians are essentially laid back. Therefore, weapon stores don't do a lot of business. Welcome, this is the weapon store. Buy. Okay, so we can buy lacquo swords, lacquo daggers, lacquo claws, and lacquo slashers. Let's actually sell first. I have a bunch of stuff to sell, I think. I think I'm gonna sell the lacquo rod. We don't need it. Okay, silver mantle. Yep. Napalm shot. No, that's current. Psycho wand. No, that's it. I want to actually save. I'm not sure about the weapons, since it doesn't let you see compare weapons in the menu. I always save so I can, reload if I buy the wrong thing, because that's just nonsense. Alright. Really, the only improvement this has over the crappy menu system, the shop menu system in Phantasy Star 2, is the fact that it shows who can use them, but it still doesn't give you the rest of the information. Let's buy a lacquo sword. Yes. Let's buy a lacquo slash... No. I think she has a lacquo slasher. Kyra, that is. A lacquo claw. Let's stop. We'll do that right now. Do that for now, and we'll check. What does this do? Wow, that is a lot more powerful. Better defense, better attack power. Rika, lacquo claw. It's better in some ways than the silver tusk, but not in all ways. But it's better than the thunder claw, so let's do that. Kyra, she has a lacquo slasher. She has a reflect shield as well. Should we just keep her with one slasher and keep the shield? Maybe so. Let's go over here to the armor store, to the armor shop. Reflect mail, reflect robes. I think Rune just got a reflect robe. And no. Let's actually take a look at our armor. Chaz. He has silver mail. Reflect robe. Alright, cool. Bye. Reflect mail. Armor with a high resist to techniques and magic. Very good. Yes. Oh, you can't carry anymore. Okay. Let's sell. Sell the flame sword. Yes. Sell the thunderclaw. Alright. Yes. Buy. Reflect mail. Yes. Alright. Cool. Yep. Equip. Yeah. A little bit better. Was it 26,000 Meseta better? I don't know. Yeah. That's a little bit disappointing. Not gonna lie. At least these have a pretty decent resale value. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah, how about you? The Laconia weapons have been purchased from Rochelle. So, what we have in stock is all that there is. It's first come, first served while supplies last. Oh. So Rochelle, that was the Parmanian town that was destroyed. Interesting. So unless that town gets restored or one of the other towns takes up the Laconia business, the Laconia technology might be lost. Okay. You think you can just open the door and walk in? Well, I'll accept what you say and let you in. But since you've opened the door, could you also close it? It's cold outside. Sorry. I mean, good point. Now calm down. You're so short-tempered. He's kind of right. I mean, we just barged in. Right, hi. And he's like, what the? I'm not paying to heat up the whole neighborhood? Oof. I can't move forward at all. The wind, I assume. It's not that Dazolicians and Parmanians don't get along. It's just that they don't coexist because of their different lifestyles stemming from religious beliefs. Oh yeah? Huh. I wonder what the Parmanians' religions are like. With weather like this, even we are too afraid to go out. Although there do seem to be some of us who are rather frivolous, going out and, with hats with tie strings, or this guy who's just getting his exercise by moving against the wind. But yeah, like we don't see much in the way of religion in among the Parmanians, except for the kind of like the miscreant religion of Zeo. Supposedly there is this holy flame at the Gumbius temple that protects us. It's said that it has been burning without fail for 1,000 years. Wow, how romantic. I don't know about that. It seems pretty eerie to me. It's eerie and scary. A holy flame that's burning for 1,000 years? There isn't anything like that. You shouldn't believe rumors. Oh wow. He's a skeptic and she's a believer? Skeptical Dazolicians? Fire. What a book. Written by Beavis. Fire. Everyone seems downhearted. What wimps to stay indoors just because of a little bit of wind like this. But this region has especially harsh snowstorms. I don't blame them. What's because you're dressed like an idiot? I mean, look at you. Put some freaking winter clothes on, fool. With the Gumbius temple being so close by, I feel sorry for the temple in the middle of town. Oh yeah. Because like, why go to that one when you can go to the big temple? It's a big mirror. I guess Dazolicians are also self-conscious about their looks. Sorry. Here's the item shop. The building to the southwest? Oh, don't be silly. There's a wall of ice around it and you wouldn't be able to get through. Ah, so there's your hint that there's a building to the southwest. We briefly saw that ice wall. Next episode we'll go there. Welcome to the tool store. What do you need? Let's look at, you have Trimate. We can finally frickin' buy Trimate. Let's buy some Trimate. Are you sure? Yes. Yes. Alright, that's good for now. We'll buy more Trimate later. Oh wait, let's talk to the guy around the corner. Will he say something different? See that old building to the southwest? Apparently it's some ruin from ages past. I should go there sometime. Maybe I'll stumble onto some lucky find. Or you could get killed by robots. Equipment store management. Ah, pretty studious owner. Here is the temple. For us Dazolicians, we cannot fail to do our daily prayers. I missed. The head of the temple is wonderful, but the village shrine is also important. Indeed, indeed. Oh well, look at that statue of flame. Sir, since the Gumbius temple is close by to the north, no one comes to this temple, but that's alright. There's one who has faith. Who's the one? I mean, those two people came, or do they work here? Maybe it just means that not many people come. A statue of flame. You call this an object of worship? Chaz is not impressed. He sets back Parmanian and Daesalician relations by years. Alright, well, on that note, I'm going to say thank you for joining me for this episode of my Let's Play of Phantasy Star 1 here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. Phantasy Star 4, that is, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. I don't know, I love the Esper Mansion. It's a pretty cool area, and the big reveal that Rune is the new Lutz, the 5th generation of Lutz. Kind of interesting. Kyra's disappointment is pretty... Poor Kyra. But nonetheless, yeah, next time we'll go to that high-tech facility to the southwest, and then the next episode we will head to Gumbius Temple and see if we can ask them if we can use the Eclipse Torch. Their super sacred holy flame. I'm sure they'll let us borrow it. But anyways, yeah, so if you enjoyed the episode and you're liking this playthrough, or either one, if you're just liking the playthrough, or if you just like the episode, or both, please give the video a like. And if you have any comments, any commentary, if you, like I said, if you remember what you thought the first time you played this, did you guess that Rune was Lutz already? What did you think when you found out? I can't remember if I figured it out or not. The fact that I can't remember probably means I didn't figure it out. But anyways, yeah, leave a comment. And if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, I'd ask that you consider doing so. I really appreciate it. So take care, y'all. Such cheerful music.